morning and welcome to the VSA Capital 5 Minute Morning Miner on Tuesday, the 15th of July. The weather is turning. It's what a shame. It's been so beautiful. Anyway, Paul, how you doing?
Oh, feeling much cooler, thank you, with the change in the weather, which makes sleeping a lot easier here.
I'm glad you're going to get better sleep. Now, look, it's just odds and ends today, really, so we'll run through pretty quickly. I'll just let you get going, Paul.
Yeah, we got the rather dramatic improvement here in production here from the Q2 operating results update from London quoted Azerbaijan copper gold producer Anglo Asian Mining. In Q2, they had 8,293 gold equivalent ounces produced. That's three times the amount on a year-on-year basis that they produced. And then the first half, uh, 16,000 and roughly 400 gold equivalent ounces, which is about a 200% increase there on the number from the first half of 2024. They got the GLR mine commenced production in May. In this latest quarter, 106,000 tons produced, grading 1.2 grams gold and 0.84% copper. So they've got that operating mine now underway, and they also spent 3.8 million or so on the Demirli development project as well. So they're definitely making good headway on building this company in this business. Average gold price received at $3,077 an ounce, and they sold almost 9,800 ounces in the half, which is up by more than 50% on the total ounces. So, cash position stayed relatively level because of the spending at Demirli, but at $11 million, which is a little bit down from it was in the first quarter. But given these kind of production rates and cash flows, I'd expect they'd be paying down their debt level, which isn't that onerous at this point, but they can really make good progress on it in H2, I think.
All right, keep going.
Atalaya Mining, also the London quoted copper producer in Spain, also came out with Q2 results. And the key point there was the grade had gone up while the recoveries had gone down for the company. That's because of the change in ore mix at the mill, with the grade rising to 0.42% copper in the first quarter. Excuse me, 0.43 in the second quarter, which was an improvement of 33% on a year basis, but just 1/100th of a percent on the first quarter. Copper recoveries, however, fell by 10% or so, down to 76.75%, again because of that change in ore style passing through the mill. They do expect that these situation will continue to some extent in the second half, but they haven't otherwise changed guidance for the year yet at this point. So I presume that the balancing the ore mix through the mill will be the key consideration they'll have in order to improve recoveries there in the second half. Otherwise, running steady as she goes as far as throughput is concerned, and mining rate, however, on waste
Yeah, look, the
mining
market
doubled.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the market's pretty much unchanged this morning, so they're taking it in their stride, so that's fine.
Yep. That's pretty good there. Also, wanted to point out too that there was a increase in the TSX listed company Revival Gold's share offer outstanding, and that's a result of the private equity group EMR Capital taking up a larger stake than anticipated in this round because of investor interest. So they're going to take up full 12% interest in the company at this stage, and it more or less doubles the amount that Revival Gold was seeking, to about $23 million US.
There is a bit of money about, which is good news. Very
Mhm.
good news. Right, anything else, Paul?
That's all that's of real significance. Thanks.
All right, we've got it a day there. That's very good. Back tomorrow. Thanks.
All right.
This podcast has been produced and edited by VSA Capital. It is intended for information purposes and not as investment advice. The information is intended for recipients who understand the risks associated with equity investments in smaller companies. Please do your own research and do not rely on a single source when making an investment decision. VSA Capital may derive fees from this content and seeks to do business with the companies mentioned.